Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm finally going to be going over the second half of the episode titles for Big City Greens season 3. This is Big City Greens season 3B. Well, not all of them. It's up to, we're starting with episode 11 right here, and we're going to go up to episode 16, and it's 20 in total. And I think it was just yesterday that the other episodes, like to finish off season 3, was just like announced. So I was kind of looking for it here, and I guess they didn't update this, where I get, the descriptions and stuff. I guess they didn't update it, which is fine, because different platforms have different times where they update, and I'm sure that this isn't like the only thing that they do for like work and stuff. So I'm assuming they're probably working on another project or something. So it's not like a huge deal that this isn't updated yet. And plus, it was just yesterday that it was announced, like the episode titles for like the rest of them. So the final four. So it's not a big deal. And plus, we're just starting the second half of season 3, so we have time like to go back to this. Anyway, I want to keep this intro kind of short, but I just want to kind of say that the timing of what I've been doing with episodes have been kind of out of whack ever since like the weekend, like last weekend, and I'm not sure how to really explain this except that I was really busy, especially with laundry. Like, laundry takes a long time, and I think I need to do laundry again. And I don't want to get into it. But basically, I was really caught up with stuff, and the days that I'm supposed to do videos, I kind of did it like the following day. I did skipped a couple days or something. It was weird. It was weird, and also, um, I'm I was also trying to kind of, well, not really, no, like I was gonna say, like, I was trying to figure out like what happened, because I lost 2 subscribers, but that isn't really like technically true. I was just trying to like go over my channel and to see like the different changes that happened, because I was at 100, um hold on a second. Yeah, I was at 136, and then it went down to 135, then 134, and so that's why, for a past couple of days, also with, obviously schoolwork is number one priority, but also the other, some other times, I was going into my channel, going over some stuff and seeing which videos are popular and going over like that type of stuff. And then just recently today, it went back to 135, because the mid-season finale for Big City Greens, it was kind of like a low number, and but then it started to elevate and elevate, and now I got 1 more subscriber. So I'm not sure if that was the subscriber that went off and it went back on. Which if it was, that's totally fine, because um I'm usually I'm honest with this channel, and I had to say that when I first got into YouTube, before I started a channel, when I first got into YouTube, and like, I'm subscribed to people that things I'm interested in, like, like theme parks and stuff like that, and sometimes they do talk about like, like their channel when they started and what the audience likes, and like the also lighting, that's like a different type of thing, sounds of the different type of microphones. Another thing what they talk about is the subscribers and like how they deal with it, and like is it kind of different for some people. So when I was kind of thinking about that, if I was gonna start a channel, I was thinking that you, I mean, if you do, and usually people do, when you put hard work into your channel, and like, and you, basically put in effort, and like you basically, when you get subscribers, kind of like your people, like, showing their appreciation. And I appreciate you guys so much for coming to my channel, because this, you don't really have, you don't pay anything, you're just coming to the channel because you like it and you want to see more content, and I really appreciate that, and I really tried to show that. And but besides that, what was I trying to say? All right, so when I was thinking about like subscribers, when it goes up and up, when it went down for the first time, but before that actually happened, I was kind of thinking like, oh, is this gonna be like the worst thing in the world? And I'm pretty sure like I discussed this before, so I'm not sure why I'm bringing it up now, but I'm bringing it up. um, when it actually went down for like the first time, and I'm not even sure what number I was on. Maybe it was like uh 26 subscribers or something. That was like a long time ago. Probably. And when it went down for the first time, I was kind of expecting like not for like the earth to explode or anything. I wasn't that dramatic, but I was kind of expecting something, and for a couple of days I was kind of like thinking about it, and like going around and seeing what people do to make their channel better, and I realized that it wasn't really that much of a big deal. So, and this hasn't happened for a while where I went up to subscribers relatively quickly, and then after the next couple of days, and went down quickly, also like down to subscribers, and I don't think this happened like for a while. So I'm not trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm not trying like to pressure you guys like you must subscribe to the channel. It's totally an option, and I just want you to know also is that I'm not one of those type of people that would freak out about this, because I did my research, and I just I'm honest with this channel, so I just wanted to put this out there. What time is it? Oh, dang it! Also, one of my goals is to not make too much of a big intro, and I know in the comments, like the ones who do comment, but it's not all of you comment, but the ones that do comment, I really appreciate you guys saying that like it's not really like too much of a big deal that I do too big of an intro. Like you guys don't seem to be bothered by it, but I do relatively want the intro to be kind of short, because the main point of this video is to go over the episode titles. But when I noticed about myself, but when I go into another topic, I stay on the topic. But anyway, besides that, so I just want to show my appreciation about my subscribers and words. um, I just want to say that thank you so much to my 135th subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And was it that mid-season finale for Big City Greens? Is that what brought you to the channel? Was it something else? I was about to say it now, but I kind of made this intro just a little bit too big, I think, because I'm not timing it. But at the end of the video, I have like a little surprise for like the channel. But anyway, besides that, I just kind of want to talk about like the main things I want to talk about is the subscriber thing, and I wanted to basically say my like the history about that and my thoughts on it. I just wanted to say that. And also the reason why things were kind of wishy-washy with like the episode, my reviews of going on different days and stuff like that. I just wanted to put that out there. I was busy and stuff, so, and things happen. It happens. But besides all that, let's get started with the episode titles. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot, because I just want to say spoiler warning. If you've been on my channel long enough, and if you have watched my episode titles, the synopsis for like any of the shows that I do review, I read the episode title, I read the description, and I say like my theory on it, like of what I think it could happen in that episode, and that's basically what I do. Okay, so your spoiler warning, if you don't want to know anything about the upcoming episodes, if you don't want to know the title or the description or anything like that, I'm going to go over it. Okay. So, we have finally made to the second half of Big City Greens Season 3, episodes 11 through 20. And we're going to be going through episodes 11 through 16 today, the episode titles and the synopsis. So, okay, here we go. Big City Greens Season 3, Episode 11. The first half is called Countryside. The second half is called Junk Mountain. Okay. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. I'm just trying to think Okay. Sorry, I remember. Sorry. Okay, so episode 11, the first half is called Countryside. Cricket shows Remy the fun of country life. Okay. Second half, Junk Mountain. Cricket tries to win back his old country friend Hector. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about the spoilers. If you didn't want to know Cricket's friend's name, if you wanted to wait until the actual episode, this is what I was talking about. But he had an old country friend, Hector. Nice name. Um, that's interesting because Cricket never mentioned him before. It was in that flashback episode not too long ago. He said maybe I'll make a friend in big city. So was he kind of reminiscing about Hector and like missing him? But he didn't. Like he didn't say goodbye when Cricket left. But of course, if he's like a farmer kid, he probably had like a lot of farmer chores. Kind of like what was his name? Bill's friend, good old Joe. He said, I wanted to visit you, Bill, like come into the city to visit you, but I tended to the fields, and you know how it is. Like, when you start, you can't stop, and when you stop, you have to spend time with family, then you have to go to sleep, and then you have to wake up early in the morning. It's a whole thing. So, maybe this happened with Hector, maybe? Or unless he's one of those older friends. If you guys remember Steven Universe from the show Steven Universe, of how Steven wasn't really friends with kids really his age. His big friend group really is this. It was like a band, and there were teenagers. While he was like a kind of preteen coming into a teen, kind of. So these were like older teens. So like, you know. So I'm wondering if that's Cricket's situation, maybe, and he's trying to win him back. Or unless Hector is Cricket's age and Hector's jealous of Remy, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. Anyway, we'll go over the that like when we come back. But okay, episode 12. First half is called Farmer Remy. Ooh, Remy attempts to find his country grit. Okay, that seems exciting. Okay, second half, Homeward Hound. Phoenix journeys back to Big City to retrieve Saxon. So I'll go over that when we come back to the episode. But I'm kind of thinking, why is Saxon left in Big City? That's interesting. Do you think Tilly would? Did she lose him? I'm treating Saxon like he's a person, even though he's just like a burlap sack. But that's kind of interesting. Why wouldn't Tilly bring him with her? I don't know. Episode 13. The first half is called Pie Hard. Grandma challenges the local diner owner to a pie off. Ooh, is this coming back to like Big City? Like it, like you know what? I'll talk about it when we come back to the episode. But I have a theory. I have a theory. Second half, Rat Tail. Nancy tries to get Cricket to cut his new rat tail. I heard of a rat tail. Sorry, I heard of a rat tail before. I think it's kind of like a ponytail. It's like a hairstyle type of thing. So that's kind of interesting because we haven't really seen Nancy really be like defiant of Cricket's actions, really, except for twice, and those were good Nancy character growth moments. So I think this is probably going to be another one, and if it is what I think it is, then I think it's going to be great. Okay. Episode 14, first half. Frilly Tilly. Tilly makes changes to her country's coming of age ceremony. There's another ceremony? Because there's the... Okay. I was thinking about the Green Family Challenge. So I guess the Green Family Challenge is only for the Greens only. But the country's coming of age ceremony is for anyone in the country life. It's not just designated for the Greens. It's for like everyone. I'm not sure if it's for male, female, or others, or maybe it's just female. I'm not sure. It could be either or. Let's see. Second half montaged. Okay. Cricket's fast tracks his training for a rodeo. For a rodeo, and gets trapped in a never-ending montage. This show isn't too... this show doesn't really shy away from magic and the supernatural too much. It is down to earth. Don't get me wrong, it is. But Tilly has shown that she has psychic connection with animals. It has shown that the animals can speak, but the humans just don't understand them. So that's the thing. And they kind of have a society where Phoenix is like the leader. She's their queen. She's Queen Phoenix. So we have that. And also, Grandma Alice keeps on mentioning witchcraft and stuff like that. Where, of course, they're trying to make fun of like, oh, she's the old grandma, but she kind of mentions this like a bunch of times. Like the one though, how the box just changed, because I was actually gonna like it changed like the picture just on its own. I was gonna say, oh, it's probably like an animation error or something, and I was gonna take a point off. But Grandma was actually say like that's the evil box. That's the evil box. Burn it, and they actually do burn it. They burn it, and they do like a chant around the fireplace. If you watch my review on what's called Listen Up, that was a great episode. So I'm kind of thinking, magic's real here, right? So now we have montaged. A never-ending montage. I wonder if we're going to get more into the supernatural type of thing. Is Tilly's psychic abilities going to come into play here and free Cricket? I mean, she's his older sister. Why wouldn't she? Or is the psychic connection only with animals and that's it? Can she bring that with people? Like, if this Cricket is, like, trapped in this montage and you can't, like, hear anybody, he's freaking out, maybe Tilly can use her abilities to kind of go into Cricket's mind to kind of soothe them, like to calm them down or something. Kind of like if you're calming down like a wild animal or something. Montaged. Or maybe the montage is, I wondered if Gwendolyn Zapp is going to come. But why would Gwendolyn Zapp go to the country? But she's crazy. She can do whatever she wants. Because the last time she was in space, so, she might come back. So maybe Cricket just want to do like a montage where it goes wrong because Gwendolyn's crazy. So that could be a possibility. Anyway, I'm kind of leaning more into the magic side. Okay, episode 15. Pizza Deliverance. A pizza delivery girl from big city must flee from a crazed country family. Not knowing they just want their pizza. I think they just kind of gave away the episode right there. Like there's a big city girl. She's a pizza delivery person, right? And she's gonna I can just like kind of predict it right here. Like a crazed country family. Oh yeah, but is this gonna be the trope of like, oh, you're going to a different place and you don't understand them, and they're acting like their normal selves, but to your eyes they're acting insane, and so it's a misunderstanding. No, we just wanted the pizza. This is just how we get excited for pizza. And she's like, "What, you crazy animals? Like, you gave me a heart attack." Is that gonna be that, or is there gonna be more to it? Hopefully, there's more to it because I'm just predicting the plot right here. I know that's why the reason why people don't like to read these, because just because with the plot all the time. Not all the time. I have read descriptions before with other episodes. They don't do it all the time, but sometimes they do. You just find that bad seed. I'm like, is this just giving away the episode? It might. Okay, Horse Girl. Tilly tries to hide how much she hates horses when Bill gets a horse for the day. Is Bill horse sitting? Like, is he babysitting the horse? Is it a full grown horse or is it a pony? It doesn't say pony right here. It says horse. And Tilly hates horses, but we've seen again. It was an early season 1 episode. I mentioned it before with the Green Family Challenge type of thing, where you had to conquer an animal. Tilly conquered a horse. I wonder if they're gonna bring that up, because why wouldn't you? It's canon. So that's interesting. Okay, and episode 16, and this is a double episode. Virtually Christmas. Set before the Oh, okay. I'm glad to put this in description because when people first heard about this, how this was kind of like a season 2 episode was pushed to season 3, people were getting kind of confused. Set before the Greens move back to the country when Cricket gets snowed in at the Remingtons on Christmas Eve. He attempts to recreate the Greens' Christmas Eve traditions in a virtual reality video game, but must hide the game's true nature from his family. Okay. I think this description did a better job, even though it's longer, did a better job than Pizza Deliverance. I could be wrong about Pizza Deliverance. Maybe it'll show different twists and turns in every direction, maybe. I could be wrong. But with this, it does show like the premise that Cricket does get snowed in at Remy's mansion with I'm assuming Remy, Rochelle, Russell, and Vasquez. Pretty cool if Vasquez Senior was there, but I don't think he's ever coming back. Literally, he was in one episode and that was it. Not even a mention. Where did he go? Did he die? But why wouldn't Vasquez tell his father like, "Oh, I just came back from my father's funeral" or something? Like, come on, something. Is he CIA? Like, what's going on? Anyway, we're not here to talk about Vasquez Senior. Let's see, what was the time? Alright, so this again, it shows that Cricket in the premise, Cricket is trapped in the Remington mansion because it's snowed in, and obviously the family's gonna know what's going on, and they're gonna do a virtual reality game to do Christmas Eve traditions. Okay, but it says like Cricket's trying to hide the game's true intentions, the true nature, from his family. Ooh, okay. They can go in any directions. Like, I'm thinking, like, this game, what is its true, what's the true nature? Like, it didn't say, like, the true horrific nature, the true exciting nature, but, oh, it might displease Bill or something. Like, it doesn't say that. It just says the true nature. It could mean anything. So, that's a good description. Okay, way better. Way better. Okay. Now we done that. Now time for theories. And I did a couple when I was going through them, but now it's time to get into it. Oh, sorry. I went a little too far. Okay. With Countryside, Cricket shows Remy the fun of country life. Okay, I can just see that this is, again, like with Remy with the whole study abroad program, Remy trying to learn the country life. Because Cricket only really kind of talked about it with Remy, and even if Cricket did tell Remy a lot, you only get the really real experience when you're actually there. So that is where Remy's actually going to go through, and Cricket's going to show Remy this is how you have fun in the country. Okay, so I can see that being a good episode. Junk Mountain, I kind of already talked about this when I was at this part of the page. Cricket's trying to win back his old country friend Hector. I'm kind of wondering, like, is Hector was that older friend that kind of looked out for Cricket, now he's doing his own thing? Is Hector the same age as Cricket and Remy? Now Hector is like kind of jealous of Remy, or did Hector like move on when Cricket moved or something? So that's my kind of like theories of what's going on. Cricket tries to win back his old country friend Hector. How does like Remy fit into that? That'd be pretty interesting. Okay, episode 12. Farmer Remy. Remy attempts to find his country grit. This I'm kind of excited for. Like, when you have that kid that just like, I don't want to say like soft, but like he doesn't really like show that. When you look at Remy, I don't think you would say that he's really capable of tools a lot. He does show his intellect, and that's definitely strength, but with like lifting things and stuff, I don't think Remy's really like capable with that. So he's gonna try to find his country kid, and what a great way to show another like a character that's not really used to like the country and like farming, and how it's like different, because we did it with Nancy. Oh, actually, no. We first actually did it with Chip Whistler in season 2. Then in season 3A, we did it with Nancy when she was trying to show Bill, like, hey, I can take care of the family while you go relax, because like you do so much, and we're co-parents now, like, because I'm not in jail anymore, so I can definitely help out. And Nancy did it in a way that, like, she kind of did it wrong, but it's fine. And now we're doing it with Remy. That's pretty cool. And this one is not trying, like, Remy's trying to impress anybody. He wants to, like, impress himself. He wants to find his country grit to kind of, I was gonna say, like, fill the emptiness in his heart. Like, that's probably not true, but, like, to kind of I guess maybe maybe this could be, like, I don't say like a full blown sequel, but like a quarter sequel to Countryside, where Cricket's trying to show Remy the fun of country life. That could come into play with Farmer Remy, where now that Remy knows how, like, his, like, way around, like, the country and how to be like a kid, maybe this is where he can show his appreciation for the Greens, letting him stay there, by helping out, basically. Could be. Homeward Hound. Phoenix journeys back to Big City to retrieve Saxon. Again, like, I was kind of talking about, like, I don't understand why Tilly would leave Saxon. Did she lose him? But Tilly adores Saxon, like, more than anything. Probably not more than her family, but she adores him. But that's really noble of Phoenix to, like, know how much Tilly cares about Saxon, to go all the way to Big City and to retrieve him. I know, like, I mentioned a bunch of times that it's only like a day trip, but that's a car ride. A dog, like, probably, like, sprinting there. How long is that gonna take? So that could be a couple days. That could be a couple days. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Pie Hard. This is where I was talking about with Homeward Hound and Pie Hard, where I said Phoenix is definitely gonna go back to Big City to get Saxon. But I'm wondering, since Phoenix kind of, like, in her dog eyes, she did, like, a treacherous journey, but now she kind of has to rest before she goes back to the big city and, like, show Tilly, hey, I found Saxon. Like, I wonder if Grandma's kind of take her in, kind of, like, I don't want to say, like, bring her back to full health, but, like, let her rest and stuff. And I wonder if that's kind of set up for Grandma, like, with, like, the local diner, like, say, like, oh, while Phoenix is resting, Grandma's gonna challenge this baker. So yeah, could be. Because I'm just saying, what a way to transition into Big City from Homeward Hound, from Phoenix trying to get Saxon, and now Grandma taking in Phoenix to rest, and now Grandma's doing her own side story thing. Yeah. And then we're going back to the country with Rat Tail. Nancy tries to get Cricket to cut his new rat tail. Again, probably going to be another good episode of Nancy and Cricket. Because, again, we had Uncaged. That was good. We had Shark Objects. That was really good. Where Nancy had to be a better mom and a better role model and a better parent. And that is amazing. I really appreciate that. And now Nancy's trying to get Cricket to cut his new rat tail. That's going to be pretty interesting that Nancy has to take that next step of going into, like, appearances. She did it with Tilly, of saying, like, oh, maybe we can try this, or maybe try this. And, like, Tilly's trying to do suggestions also. But they're, like, Tilly's going through, like, different choices, and Nancy's being really supportive, and that's good. But Nancy could always really tell that something's off, so Nancy had to bring in her own story about trying to, like, fit in, and then Tilly did her own thing, and that was really supportive. And now that Cricket's doing something that, like, he kind of wants to do, Nancy kind of has to go against it, but we don't exactly know why. Maybe it's something in Nancy's past, maybe. Who knows? I wonder if Bill ever had a rat tail. It didn't show that in any of the flashbacks he was in, but that'd be pretty funny. Let's see. Frilly Tilly. Tilly makes changes to her country's coming-of-age ceremony. I don't really have theories too much for this one, except that, obviously, changes, and this is a tradition, the coming-of-age ceremony. Obviously, Grandma's going to be against it. I could just see this from a million miles away, but it also kind of makes it vague for, like, anything to happen. Are they going to come to a compromise? Or is Tilly going to have her way? Is Grandma going to have her way? Is anyone else going to intervene in this or something? Could be really anything. Montage. This one I'm really kind of curious about. Cricket's trying to speed up his training for a rodeo, and gets trapped in a never-ending montage. This is my question, my theory. is this going to be based on technology or magic? That's my question. With magic, I have a big feeling that Tilly's going to help him out here because the psychic animal link really only happened twice, and that was really like season 1, maybe season 2, but really season 1. They really didn't bring it back up. This would be a way to bring him back to, again, like I said, the Cricket's is freaking out, and Tilly uses her abilities to calm Cricket down, like to calm down his brain. But if it's technology, Gwendolyn Zapp coming to the country, if she does, first of all, why? Second of all, how long she's gonna stay there? Because Gwendolyn Zapp was like a brand new character. She wasn't in season 1 at all, and she became a recurring character in season 2. So if she does come, does she stay in the country? Does she go back to big city? Does she go back and forth? Does she just go back into space, into space station? Does she go back to Mars? Who knows? So, So yeah, I definitely want to figure that out. Okay, Pizza Deliverance. I read the description already. It kind of gave away what's going on. Like a girl from big city. She's a pizza girl. She she's trying to run away from a crazed country family. We're assuming that's Greens, and not knowing that they just want their pizza. It really just kind of gives it away. So Horse Girl. This was kind of interesting. Tilly's trying to hide how much she hates horses from her dad, from Bill, and he gets a horse for a day. Question: why did Bill get a horse for a day? It didn't say that she wants to buy a horse. He says a horse for a day. Is he horse sitting? He might be. It's Nancy's horse, but why would Bill be taking care of it? Unless is Nancy going away for the weekend or something? But why wouldn't Nancy bring up that? Oh, she has a horse, and it says that Tilly's trying to keep her hatred away from Bill, not Bill and Nancy, or just Nancy. So is it Nancy's horse? Probably not even Nancy's horse. Who knows? So that's interesting. And again, are they going to bring up her Green Family Challenge where Tilly conquered a horse? They might as well. Okay. In episode 16, and this is where, like, for a while they had the hiatus, basically, after this episode. And this is a, I'm assuming this is a season 2 episode, but it says, before the Greens moved back to the country, and with the first half of season 3, it didn't show snow, like, at all. So I'm assuming this is in season 2. Oh yeah, because remember, we had that New Year's episode, but we had no Christmas. Remember? We had a Christmas episode of season 1, we had a New Year's episode of season 2. And season 3, we're kind of having this. But this is really like the season 2 Christmas. That's pretty funny. So technically, season 1 and season 2 had Christmas episodes. Technically. And season 2 was the first one to have a season 2 was the first one to have what's it called, a New Year's episode, and season 1, season 3 is the one that had Halloween episodes. Yep. Yeah, season 2 didn't have one. I don't think. Yeah, no, it was season 1 and then season 3. Yep. Okay, but. So yeah, virtually Christmas. Let's see theories. So Cricket gets trapped in the Remington mansion, and it's on Christmas, and the Greens want to do their Christmas Eve traditions, their family traditions. But obviously, you can't do the full traditions if not every member of the family is here. So Cricket gets trapped in the mansion, so they try to do it in a virtual reality type of thing because it's better than nothing, right? But Cricket is trying to hide the game's true nature from his family. Again, it's leaving it ominous. Is it dangerous? Is it like too new for like grandma's taste and she's gonna hate it? So Cricket's trying to hide from her, kind of like as a Christmas gift. Like, oh, don't worry, grandma, you will never figure it out or something. Could be. That's interesting. Okay. One thing I want to say about these episode titles and stuff is that it doesn't show like an inkling about. Well, okay, I would say most of the characters are just left in big city. It does show grandma. It does show grandma and how she's gonna go up against the it's like a bake off or something. Hold on, let me go back to that. Your grandma challenges the local diner owner to a pie off. So we have her, but no no Remington's, the Remy's parents, no Vasquez, no Gabriella, no Andromeda, no Community Sue, no Gloria. In the descriptions, they could show up maybe. Again, I'm getting a little hint of Gwendolyn Zapp in the montage episode. She could come. She could. No Kiki, no Benny, no Weezy, Alex, and Terry. None of them. So that would be kind of interesting if they're gonna be in at all with the second half of season 3. They could, but by these episode titles, the only one who's coming or is gonna show up is Alice. Well, Gloria could show up in that episode because since she lives in the same house, and if Phoenix is gonna go to Grandma to Alice, Gloria's probably gonna be there too. I'm wondering if she's gonna have any lines. She probably will, most likely. But anyway, so those are the episode titles and the descriptions, and those are my theories for the upcoming episodes of what I think is gonna happen. And so, okay, let's see. Okay, so episodes 11 through 16, those are 6 episodes. So let's see. I will do my top 3 of these episode titles and the descriptions. I'll say my top 3 of what I'm really hoping for. Top 3. Wait, actually no, because I kind of want to do it by, I would say by half. So wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll go top 5 or top 6. Anyway, let's see. I would say my favorite so far will have to be Farmer Remy. That'll be number 1. Let's see, number 2, I would do Pie Hard. That'd be number 2. Number 3, I would say Junk Mountain. Number 4 will have to be Rat Tail. Number 5, Countryside, I believe. And then number 6 would be Virtually Christmas. Yeah, I would say those are my favorite and most anticipated. I would say. So yeah. Oh, I didn't say montage, did I? Wait, hold on. Wait, let me change the order for a second. Wait, hold Okay, so Farmer Remy, Junk Mountain, Pie Hard, Montaged, Rat Tail, and Virtually Christmas. So yeah, those are my top 6. Like Pizza Deliverance. I think the description kind of gives it away. Horse Girl. Um, I just kind of just want to watch the episode. I mean, it's kind of interesting that Tilly hates an animal, but she loves animals, so that's kind of interesting. But I just want to understand why Bill got a horse for a day. Like, why not buy the horse? Like, are you horse sitting? So I'm kind of confused by that. Frilly Tilly, until it makes changes to her coming of age ceremony. Um, Obviously Grandma's gonna be very mad about that, so I can kind of see like where it's gonna go for that. A montage, I'm really excited for that. Homeward Hound, another Phoenix episode. I'm not sure what I gave my score for that animal centric episode. What was it called? Animal Farm or something? I forgot the episode title. I forgot what I gave the episode title. I don't think it was bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think it was too great either. So I'm not highly anticipating Homeward Hound. It's not like high up there, but it could be fun. It could be fun. And New Countryside, just cricket showing Remy fun. Like, could be a fun episode, but it's not highly anticipated. So yeah, Junk Mountain, Farmer Remy, Pie Hard, Rat Tail, Montage, Virtually Christmas. So in the comments below, what are your top 6? I want to say full episode. Story of these episode titles. Which one are highly anticipated? Did the Pizza Deliverance episode title kind of spoil the episode too much for you, or did you think it was just enough? Was there any other episode title that kind of made you feel that way? Yeah, I think that's it. So once again, thank you so much to my 135th subscriber. I really appreciate you, coming by and subscribing. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for my new subscribers, my original subscribers, my current subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. My new viewers, my current viewers, my original viewers just come on and off to check the channel out. I really appreciate you guys coming by and checking my channel out. I really appreciate it. And now for the surprise. I'm doing this review, kind of going over the episode titles kind of earlier than usual, because today, because just yesterday on Friday night, I just finished watching in the theater in IMAX Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Ant-Man 3 basically. And I'm not gonna give any spoilers. I'm not going to give away any spoilers or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that because it literally just came out. But, and I put this off for a very, very, very long time, and I'm sorry about that. But later today, I'm finally going to get around for my movie review. I'm so sorry about that, excuse me. But I'm finally going to get around to reviewing Doctor Strange 2. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And you're probably wondering, like, and that's probably fine. I didn't like that movie too much either. Again, I made a mini review saying that it's just okay, and yeah. But it's a movie that I was kind of highly anticipated by the trailer, and the trailer went through the process and stuff, and it got the checks on it, and I always say, if I watch a trailer and go through the checks and I actually see the movie in the theater, then I will do a movie review on it, like a full blown movie review. And I know Doctor Strange 2 came out such a long time ago, but I'm finally getting around to it. It'll be later today, and then tomorrow. Again, not a highly anticipated movie. You're probably but Thor 4, Thor: Love and Thunder, that'll be Sunday. Yep, finally getting around to it, And once I'm finished with those two movies, I would only have left is Lightyear, I think, right? Yeah, Lightyear and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Yeah, it'll be those two. It'll be those two. Okay, so everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to check out my mini reviews and my community posts. And I'll see you guys there today for my full movie review on Doctor Strange 2, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'll see you guys there today for that. Okay? Bye.